Before KCCA takes over the 16 markets owned by KCCA in Kampala City, managers who have been in charge were directed to prepare handover reports. In the reports, they are supposed to give the status of the market regarding number of vendors, stalls, revenue projects, garbage disposal, among other issues. The minister in charge of Kampala Affairs, Mr. Kabanda, who communicated the directives early this week, said the plan will not be stopped by anyone.
Market leadership in all public markets in Kampala is disbanded and should, with immediate effect, hand over the operations of the markets to the Executive Director, KCCA.
However, the Secretary of Nakasero Market, Haruna Ntambazi, says they knew their leadership was temporary and are pleading with KCCA to respond the management of the markets and redevelop them.
The President was spot on. He saw it that we must coexist with the KCCA because the KCCA is going to handle administrative issues such as revenue, reallocation, garbage, health. There is these community issues like death. There is government programs like Myoga, parish models. These traders leaderships or committees are the ones to address those small community issues.
Ntambazi says the directive by the president that vendors should pay the utilities like water and power is problematic because the government has been footing the bill. Among the directives, the ordinary vendors should be given priority in the ownership of stalls. Ntambazi, who says he operated in Nakasero Market for over 40 years, says this is also a tricky directive because it's not practical to determine who is rich or poor.
I've been here for almost 40 years, but I've not graduated. I'm still a poor man. So I have to stay. There is no limit to graduate to get rich in years. But you must grow rich. You can grow rich anytime. I'm still poor, and we are here to stay. All of us are still poor. Maybe the president's intention was, if you feel like you want to occupy a bigger space, you go and find that space elsewhere, but not squeezing or taking away the interest of other vendors.
Kabanda says every lockup will be registered under one person even if it's shared by many people. But the traders say such a plan could cause problems.
Distribution of stores should be on the one person, one store principle. In some markets like Owino, where stores are shared, each person is registered on an individual owner, as an individual owner.
People who were allocated, the vendors who were allocated these stores and lockups, shops, registered these stores, lockups and stores in family names. Like one of mine, my great parent was allocated in 1962 by the mayor, the white mayor. Now I'm in. So if I'm found there, and it is allocated to me, the family members are going to presume that I've connived with the KCCA and I'm taking over the interest of the whole family. So it is going to create some bit of family conflicts. But I'm calling upon the government and KCCA because we have addressed it to handle it with care.
Kampala Central Mayor Salim Hall says traders should remain calm.
So I think when KCCA takes charge in good faith, and if I can promise you, I'm the mayor of Kampala Central, if I see anyone not implementing the directive of the president as he wishes for the lower man down, we shall go head on.
Dorothy Chisaka, the KCCA Executive Director, says they will work with the existing market leadership for a while to implement the new plan.